My name is Kendra Wilson Clements. I am a citizen of the Choctaw Nation, and I'm the owner and CEO of We the People. I actually found James and his team. I was looking at another building. I was downtown. It was like an old school kind of like for sale on stuck in a window. I was like, well, this is interesting and intriguing and sweet. The moment that I found out the property that we were interested in was taken off the market, I was disappointed, deflated. So James had, been sending us messages, options for other buildings, links, snapping pictures, just really, hey, what about this? Hey, what about this? I did happen to drive by the building that we're in now. I just said, hey, would you dig into this building too? It's something I keep driving by. I love this building. It is in the heart of where I really want to be. The negotiation process in general was lengthy and frustrating and tricky. There was a lot of unknowns. Knowing that I had James and his team working on our behalf was very relieving. I've got a lot of confidence in him. Time came for a counter offer, and we were, I didn't have a whole lot of hope and faith that it was going to go through, so I was really bracing myself for the worst outcome. I had probably talked myself into more so this is not going to go through. I remember getting a text message first and then a call from James just celebrating the fact that you will never believe this, that the offer was accepted. One of our first visits, a kind of on-site walkthrough of the building, we discovered that a tenant was there. It was obvious they were there. And we were assured by the seller's agent that, yeah, we've got a plan for them. They're not going to be here. We've got another location for them to occupy. What I appreciated most was James's approach. He went not just to the owner of the building. I mean, he went directly to the tenants, and so he stepped way outside of what his kind of role and responsibility would have been. He took these folks to breakfast. Had a long discussion with them about where they were, what their goals were, what their intentions were, what they needed, just something you wouldn't even expect from a broker. You wouldn't expect that to happen. They listened to him, and eventually we found that tenant moving their way out of the lease as well. We did run into a permitting issue, however. The previous owner, yes, sank a lot of dollars into big ticket items, had things done, but didn't necessarily finish everything, which presents a problem. And James was calm, cool, and collected as usual. Just said, hey, I got a guy, I've got a contact, he's an attorney, knows everything A to Z in between about zoning, give this guy a call. I did ever have to repeat this process again, I would 100% call James. He's become a good friend. His ability to strategize and solve problems. He showed so many things throughout this process. What I knew is that James was always going to have that plan A, plan B, plan C. And so tremendous amount of comfort in knowing that I had those options, because again, it did make me feel as if I were in the driver's seat. We would not have been able to get through this process without James and his team.